Road trip! We're taking a trip to Grandma's house.
Before you hit the road, it's important to be prepared. First, sit down and write out a list of fun things you can do during the car ride. I am going to bring a few books to read, my journal to write in, a few pens, my favorite video game, and my cell phone. A few other things you may want to bring are a pillow, a blanket, neck rest, sleeping mask, card games, headphones, and maybe even a small musical instrument. Better ask the driver before you play music or sing, haha. Also, don't forget to pack plenty of snacks and drinks. It's a good idea to wear comfortable clothing because you may be in the car for a long time. Okay, now I'm ready to hit the road. We're on our way to visit my grandma. It takes about 8 hours to drive to her house. Here are a few things you can do on a road trip. One thing you could do is have a conversation. Talk to the other people in the car. I like to talk about music and rock bands with my dad. Having a conversation makes the time go by quickly. Also, you can play fun games such as I Spy 20 Questions or my favorite game, Word Worm. Word worm is when you think of a word and the other person has to think of a word based on the last letter of my word. I also bring a few books to read in the car. I like reading comic books the most. After reading, I write in my journal and draw some pictures. Writing in a journal can allow you to write out your thoughts, ideas, or even make a to-do list. See Skillin It episode 5, haha. My dad and I take turns choosing the songs we want to hear. Some of my favorite bands are Sublime, Nirvana, Smashing Pumpkins, and Led Zeppelin. Oh yeah! You can play video games, but be careful. Staring at your phone or game screen can cause some people to feel car sick. You may also want to kick back and take a nap. Oh yeah, make sure to have a snack now and then. The best part of a road trip is looking out the window and seeing all the beautiful nature and interesting places. One important part of a road trip is stopping and taking a bathroom break. I call this a pit stop. Thanks for stopping, Dad. You may also need to stop and get some lunch, water, or some snacks. Snacks. During your pit stop, it's a good idea to stretch a little before getting back into the car. It's back on the road for us. Next stop, Grandma's house. Stay tuned for part 2 of this video where I talk about some fun things you can do while visiting Grandma's house.